Howdy, Earth signs. It's me, Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do your guys' reading for September. What do you guys need to know at this time? So, what I'm going to do is basically, I'm going to see a love portion. What's going on with your love life? What's going on with finances? What's your advice for September? And then also all signs, who you're dealing with. What's like their energy, things like that towards you. I am going to use the Celestial Carnival Tarot just because it gives me earth vibes. So, yeah, it gives me like earthly vibes. So I thought it'd be a good deck for you guys. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Hey guys. Hey Kitty. Hey Janet. But yeah, what we're going to do is each sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'll get it timestamped for you for just the sign and just whatever comes out for September. So let's go ahead and get started with Taurus. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. If you want to be a member, everything's below in the description. If you guys want to book a personal, I'm available for personals. Everything's below in my description. All right, let's go ahead at 119 for Taurus. All right, so let's go ahead and get a general love portion with the oracles. What's going on in September for you guys? Hey, Katie. All right, let's see what's going on in love here for you in September. Getting communication. I was feeling that because I saw the 8 of Wands. Now I got the Ace of Swords. Okay, some of you are going to know your place with somebody romantically. Like, you know, okay, this person is trying. They're communicating with me. I got the 7 of Wands. Could be a little bit of resistance. Okay, but it feels like you're not letting somebody go. You guys are working things out. So definitely could be communicating about where you guys stand. Okay, there could be marriage. Like you guys are talking about marriage. I have forgiveness here. You guys could be forgiving each other too. Allowing healing. Clock in reverse. And love in reverse. Okay. Some of you guys needed to forgive each other. I'm getting for a side message for some of you because I got forgiveness and then new love under that heart-to-heart conversation. Either you're ending another relationship, getting involved with somebody new, and this person's needing to understand that you're not ready to fully invest into them. Or maybe you both try to date other people and, you know, there's a little bit of hesitancy here. Feels like you guys need to talk something out about some kind of change for things to progress, okay? But yeah, I'm definitely getting communication. I saw 8 of Wands when I shuffled, and now I got Ace of Swords. So what's this conversation about? The Sun. Could be dealing with a Leo. The King of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords reverse, and the Moon in reverse. Okay, some of you, this could be the masculine that is having this conversation. Could be a Taurus. Because it's like some of you, if you're the masculine, you could be the Taurus. If not, this could be reversed, where the masculine is the one that could be a Taurus that's saying this. Because with the King of Pentacles, it could be. It looks like whoever the masculine is, they want to work things out with you. Wanting to know their place. Should we work this out? 7 of Swords. There's been deception. Yeah, 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups reverse, and the 5 of Swords reverse. So I feel the masculine wasn't really honest with you, wasn't clear. Okay, they weren't clear with you about the situation, how they felt, if the romantic feelings were there. You guys could have felt like they were playing games with you. Yeah, because it's like you were kind of just waiting for things to get better, but didn't see much improvement. And eventually you guys could have separated or disconnected. But your intuition's telling you not to give up here, High Priestess. So it's like things are coming alignment. Some of you feel like, okay, we are going to be in alignment with each other. We weren't in the past for whatever reason. There was some kind of emotional disconnect here. But it looks like things are coming back together. It looks like you and this person, you know, there's going to be talks about forgiving each other, possibly marrying each other as well, or talks about commitment. So it looks really good. A lot of you could be dealing with another Taurus, could be a Leo, could be a Pisces, a Cancer. But it looks like truthful communication. So it looks really good. And you guys are forgiving each other for the past. So, all right, let's see what's going on with finances. Finance, career for Taurus. I know. Same energy. What's going on for Taurus and finance career? The Empress. Damn. Well, life's going to get easier on you. Because I got the Ten of Wands in reverse. So if you've been stressed about money, finance, it's going to get a lot easier. Some of you could end up leaving a job and like knowing where you stand in a job and like, okay, I don't deserve the treatment I'm getting, or I deserve a lot better. Because it seems like you're just kind of moving on from something else not working. Either you feel like you're just not devoted to another job, or life's going to get easier for you. Death. Yeah, Two of Pentacles reverse, Devil in reverse. Some of you are leaving a toxic work environment and you're going to be so much happier. You're like, okay, life is getting better for me. The Empress, Ten of Wands reverse. I don't have as much on my plate. I don't have as much drama. It looks like things are better financially. Like you're either going to have more time for yourself because you're not like at this job that's taking everything from you, or you just don't have as many responsibilities because you're going to be in a better place. Yeah, you're closing something out for yourself. A lot of you are getting into a new job, a new career, because you realize, okay, this job is going to be, this is going to kill me, if I keep doing this, or it's stressing me out. It's making me exhausted. Life's going to get easier for you in September. And a lot of you, it's because some of you are moving, but it looks like you're changing jobs. You're just getting into another place, and it looks a lot better. You're not going to have as many responsibilities. You're going to have more time to nourish yourself, take care of yourself. You could find out that, this job was making it work. You didn't have time for yourself. Okay. Where you just were basically over sacrificing your life for a job, and it's just not worth it. Okay. Hey, Anna. So the good thing is with the Empress, that's your energy. Things are going to get easier for you. You're going to have more time for yourself. You could be dealing with another Earth sign or a Scorpio. Some of you, your boss could be a Capricorn or a Virgo, and it's like they're very demanding. They want all your attention, okay? Or they just want you to do everything for them. All right. Hey, Natalie. Let's see what's going on. Your advice. Conclusions are within reach. Communication is key. Yeah, you're needing some kind of conversation here about concluding something or putting something to an end. Okay, this could be about your job. Like if you're not happy or you feel like you're being torn at both ends. Yeah, this could be about you leaving something behind, feeling like you just aren't there anymore. Like you're not mentally there, like emotionally there. Feel like something's missing in your life. Could feel like you're missing out on something too. It's an energy, like if it's about your job, you feel like you're missing out on other things. Like you're missing out on other finance opportunities. You're missing out on life. Some of you feel like you're missing out on life because you're constantly working. And that's how I felt with my last position that I had. Like I felt bad for going on vacation. I felt bad for doing this and that. And it's like time is passing you by, sadly. And I think a lot of you are realizing, I don't want to spend my life just wasting time and waiting and, feeling like I can't do anything for myself, because this job consumes me or this situation consumes me. So it looks to me like you're making a choice for yourself. You're choosing you. And you guys could either be leaving a job or getting maybe even like where you're asking to be demoted for some of you. Like if you can't take a financial pressure, it's like, can I have an easier job? Can I do a little bit less? So however you want to take it, if it's like a new job or a new position, because you just don't want as many responsibilities. Okay. All right, let's see Aries to Pisces that you're dealing with. What's going on with these people? Cards don't want to shuffle. All right, Aries to Pisces. We'll do 3 cards for each, unless I need to clarify. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, 7 of Swords, 9 of Wands reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse. I don't like that. There's an Aries that's not done with you, and it's like they're going to come back. Like you think you've heard the last of them, or you think it's over, they're going to come back. Yeah, 8 of Cups. They want you to think they've walked away. They want you to think they've walked away, but they're moving in silence towards you. This Aries is still in your energy. All right, Taurus, 9 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles reversed, Page of Pentacles reversed. Either if it's you and you're not dealing with another Taurus, you're stressing about money, you're stressing about your income, your resources. Things are going to get better even though it doesn't feel that way. You could be feeling lost right now, okay? Or with a person feeling lost, not knowing what's going on. I feel like things are eventually going to get better. You're just needing to not hold on to the fear of it. Okay. Gemini, I got the King of Wands, Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. If you're dealing with a Gemini, there's an energy of them wanting to be with you or wanting to give you attention, but I don't really know if they want to be in a relationship. Yeah, they could end up like ghosting you or stop speaking to you. Or they're giving you all this attention, and then all of a sudden you don't hear from them, and they just kind of ghost you. Cancer, Six of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Tower in reverse. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they want to resolve things with you. They feel like you are their person. You guys have a lot of memories together, and it doesn't look like they want to leave. Leo, the Lovers in reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, and the Six of Wands. If you guys are separated from a Leo, it looks like they're focusing on themselves. Looks like they are putting back into them during this time. Yeah, they're being selfish. They're putting back into themselves. If they felt emotionally drained in the connection, they're choosing themselves in their life. Virgo, Seven of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, and the Judgment. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it's like they think about you and they would like to reconcile, but they wonder if it's a bad investment. Like if you guys were to reconcile, would it go anywhere? Would you guys have much of a plan to move forward? So they could be contemplating coming back, but wondering it might be quick, like it's a quick reconciliation and then nothing comes of it. Libra, King of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups reverse, King of Swords in reverse. Be careful with a Libra. They look very emotionally manipulative. Yeah, and they're keeping you stuck because they know you're invested. There's a Libra that's very emotionally manipulating, and they're keeping you stuck because they know that you're emotionally invested. Could be wearing a mask. I see a mask here on the card. So they're lying, they're deceiving. So be careful of that. Scorpio, Emperor in reverse, Justice, and the Seven of Wands. If you're dealing with like an issue with a Scorpio, it's like they don't want to admit what they did wrong. This could be even divorce for some of you. Like if you're wanting to divorce a Scorpio, they're not wanting to be done with you, or it's like they want to have control of the situation. Page of Wands and the Devil. Careful. Ooh, it's like their way or the highway. They're going to act like they're playing nice with you, but they're not. Or they're still like obsessed with you in some way. Sagittarius, Nine of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reverse. Sagittarius doesn't know what you want. They don't know what you want. They don't know if you guys are going to be together. I think they don't even want a relationship. I think they're confused about a relationship. This is somebody that may feel like you're more invested than they are. It looks to me as Sagittarius wants to be single. They don't want to have any kind of attachment. Okay. Capricorn, the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords reverse. If there's a Capricorn in your energy, like they want things to move forward. This is somebody that sees a relationship with you. Could be somebody new, like jumping into, communication, seeing things move forward. Aquarius, Ten of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Sun. Feels like with an Aquarius, you have to let this person go, that it's affecting your health emotionally. Yeah, I don't feel like you and this person could ever really work things out. Like there's been too much that's happened. Ten of Swords, Two of Wands reverse. If you're doing an Aquarius, I don't really see things getting better. You may have to cut this person loose. Pisces, Empress reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, and the Six of Pentacles reverse. Or no, Six of Pentacles upright. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they're just going to expect from you, but they're not going to give. They want everything with you, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to do anything. Yeah, High Priestess reverse. They're expecting you to chase them and provide for them. So I'd be careful of a Pisces. It feels like they want it all, but they don't want to do anything to get it. Or they're going to do the bare minimum, but want to have like things work out with you. Also, if this is like some of you know I'm feeling this. If this is like a work partner, be careful. Because they could end up acting like they're helping you with some kind of contribution. And then they're going to want to take more than they said. Like they're like not really being honest with you. It's going to be unexpected, like money that they're expecting from you. Like they're not clear about how much money they want or their end of the bargain. Okay. I'd be careful of that. So if it's like a work partner or a coworker, they're expecting like to not really do anything, but to get more out of it, like more profit from you. So I'd be careful with a Pisces. And even with the High Priestess reverse, that's them in reverse. Like they don't even know what they want, or they're just being really shady on purpose to get what they want. So be careful of that, Taurus. All right, let's go ahead and do Virgo. All right, Virgo at 1507. All right, let's see. Overall with love in September. Happy birthday, by the way. All right, let's see. Looks like you can't really get past something, but you're trying to. 6 of Swords reverse, 8 of Wands, a Hierophant. Some of you are being spiritually guided in September to try to move on from something. Could be getting the answers that you need as well about a relationship. Manifesting the one. I feel like something better is coming in for you. And if you've been holding on to the past, you're needing to let that go. There's somebody better. Yeah. The Snake in reverse. I feel like there's somebody better romantically coming in. And if you've been holding on to a past person, I don't know. Let me see. That's what I feel like here. I feel like you're manifesting love. It says very soon your true love will arrive. So I don't think it's somebody that you're already with. I feel like it's somebody new. Some of you is a Taurus. Yeah, you're needing to end this situation in the past. 10 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. The Star and the Hanged Man. You're keeping yourself stuck. Okay? So what I'm getting here in love is a lot of you need to leave a past person. Because the more that you're holding on to it, the more it's like you're not seeing what other opportunities are there. Because with the Hanged Man and the Star, that's an energy of like, you're being held back. You're not seeing everything that's in front of you. Okay? So I don't know why I'm saying that. For a lot of you, it's like, you have this, some of you guys like cherry blossoms, because it reminds me of a cherry blossom tree. It's an energy of like, you're not even seeing what's in front of you. That you're so like stuck with the same person or the past person that you're not even seeing there's something better out there for you in love. Because you guys are manifesting something better. Yeah, Knight of Swords. The Sun. Yep, the 4 of Cups and the 6 of Cups reverse. You're getting the answers you need that basically whatever you've been dealing with in love, it's been letting you down for quite some time. And it's not going to get better. And the World reverse, Page of Pentacles. You're needing to take a leap into a new phase here. The Fool. You need to let whatever this past situation is go and move on, because I keep getting that. Like, you're not even seeing what's in front of you. You don't even know what opportunities are there. It's kind of an energy like, I'm getting that movie like The Bubble Boy, I think is what it's called. Or the movie where the guy lives in a bubble and it's like he doesn't even know like what else is out there because he's in the bubble in his mom's house, you know? I'm getting an energy of like there's so much more, there's so much broader stuff out there for you. But if you're keeping yourself limited and stuck, it's like that's all you're gonna know. I feel like there's somebody new that's meant to come into your life. You're manifesting them. Yeah, you're needing to block yourself from this person, from the past. Yeah, because you got a King of Pentacles coming. Yeah, because I think a lot of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign, or you were. You guys could have been dealing with a Pisces, a Sagittarius, a Leo. I think you guys have a Taurus coming into your energy. And I'm getting that with the Hierophant. So you have somebody better coming in, somebody that doesn't have opportunities of like other people. I think you have somebody that's very loyal and committed, very devoted. But the person you've been dealing with has been keeping you as an option, keeping you stuck for a while. And what I'm seeing, Virgo, is that you need to let this person go from the past because they're restricting you of other things coming in. So let me know in the comments, but I feel like there's a Taurus coming towards you strongly, or an Aquarius, somebody that, you know, is a firm believer. Definitely could be another earth sign, okay? You're keeping yourself stuck with somebody in the past, but you're manifesting somebody new. And they're coming. Somebody that's not putting you in competition, somebody that's not using you, okay? They have their own status, their own money, all right? So let's see finances. Hey, Lashana. What's going on with career and finance for Virgo? What's going on with career and finance for September? The Sun, the Moon in reversed, the 6 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. Needing to get out of this negative persona that things are going to get worse. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Some of you are getting out of some kind of contract. Yeah, some of you could be quitting a job or getting out of a contract, okay? And things are on, yeah, luck is on your side, Wheel of Fortune. I think things are improving with your finances. but you need to let go of something else. Some of you, it's a job. You need to get out of some kind of contract. It could be like debt that you were in. Maybe you're finally getting rid of debt. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Your money's getting better because you're not given to something else in the past. Either you're not giving to another person in the past or a situation. Some of you could be literally like getting rid of debt and you're starting either a new job or you're just moving on with your life financially and in a better place. But with the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, that looks really good. That's telling me with your finances, you're finally getting out of something that's kept you stuck, something that made you feel maybe uncomfortable. It could definitely be a new job. Some of you, it's just letting go of debt, getting out of debt, freeing from something that was holding you back financially. Okay. Some of you had like court issues and you finally paid off court. A fiery climax approaches. Aries, surrender to the divine, being divinely guided here. That there's something you need to surrender from. 4th house and 1st house. 9th house. Yeah. Situations that make you feel stuck. Situations that make you feel stuck. You feel like you can't grow. You can't evolve or achieve. Some of you have been like stuck in a situation where you felt bad or you were just keeping yourself minimal. That's what I'm seeing here for you. It's like you've kept yourself minimal, kept yourself stuck. You need to think about yourself with Aries here. You know, how am I growing? How am I evolving? With, 9th house on the bottom, it's like, how am I really going anywhere? Am I really getting myself anywhere by staying here? Like, what good is this for me? Okay. And it could be with this full moon in Pisces or just an energy of like, depending where it's at in your chart, an energy of maybe I need to do better. Maybe I need to get out of this. Okay. So let's go ahead and do all signs who you're dealing with. Aries to Pisces. Just take the readings how they resonate. All right, if you're dealing with an Aries, Magician in reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse. Careful with an Aries. I don't know what this person's intentions are, but they don't look good. Okay. This couldn't be somebody coming back into your life that like did something bad to you, that they took from you, they stole from you. Be careful with an Aries. They don't look like they have good intentions. Taurus, 7 of Swords. They don't either. 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. I can't talk. I wouldn't trust a Taurus either. I feel like they're getting information. They could be even sabotaging something for you. They could be even like lying about your money, or they're like after your money or trying to do something to like jeopardize something for you. I'd be careful with Taurus as well. Gemini, Judgment reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, and the Knight of Wands. Let me clarify. 8 of Pentacles and the Empress. I think there's a Gemini that made an impulsive decision towards somebody else and they realize you're the Empress. They realize they want you. So I think you have somebody coming back, or they want to have an opportunity to come back. And they know they did you wrong, but I think you've already moved on from this person. You've already outgrown them. Cancer, 8 of Wands reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you're not going to be in contact with a Cancer because you feel like they don't want what's best for you, or they were causing more problems in your life. Yeah, Ace of Wands, 8 of Cups reverse. If you've been like on and off with a Cancer, you just feel like they aren't really long term for you, or they're not willing to put in the work, I think you're going to end up just moving on and blocking them. Leo, I got the World, the Temperance, and the Hermit. There's a Leo that wants to make peace with you. Maybe you guys haven't been in each other's lives for a long time. So maybe this could be a father. Because I'm getting like you've been like in a better place. Maybe you've been distant from this person. Yeah, it could definitely be like a father that just wasn't there for you. Sadly, if you guys could have a Leo father and like they just kind of abandoned you and kind of left you to embark your own journey or to do your own thing. I feel like this Leo feels bad. A lot of you, it could definitely be a father with a Hermit here, King of Wands reverse. Could be a father that just abandoned you, or they just kind of left you to do your own thing. It looks like they want to come back and make peace with you. They could even be in a different like country than you, or live in a different area, and like they're finding you, like relocating you after all these years. That's weird. Okay. I'm doing another Virgo. Page of Wands, 4 of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles reversed. Careful of another Virgo. They're going to try to talk you into giving them money. This could be a child for some of you. This could be a child or a loved one, a family member. They're going to try to convince you to give them money. Make you feel bad for something. I don't like this. If you have like a child that's a Virgo, they're gonna blame you for like a divorce or feeling like you've caused a money problem for them or you owe them in some way. Like they have like hostility towards you, and that's why they're wanting money. Okay. So I don't know if your child's a Virgo and they think, oh, well, you caused me all this distress, or you're the reason for my dad leaving, or I don't know, something weird like that. It's an energy of like they think they can just take money because they're owed it because you, or if you like left them or something, like they think they can just get money from you. I don't like that. Libra, Ace of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Cups reversed. There's a Libra that's like not really sure how they feel. They know they have feelings for you, but they don't know if they should express it to you. You make them really happy and they think about you constantly, but they don't know to pursue you romantically. If you would feel the same way if you reject them. Hey, Aries man. All right, Scorpio. Wow, King of Cups. 10 of Swords reverse, 5 of Wands reverse. There's a Scorpio. They're showing up in their Scorpio energy. So definitely, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, they want to apologize to you. They want to get past whatever's happened. Yeah, they realize that they made an impulsive decision or they were reckless in the past. I see an apology from a Scorpio. Sag, 9 of Wands reverse, Ace of Swords, and the Hanged Man reverse. There's a Sag that wants to make peace with you as well. So wow, Taurus, or not Taurus, Virgo. What did I say, Taurus? I don't know why I was thinking that. Anyways, there's a Sag that wants to make peace with you. Yeah, they want to have a conversation and hoping that you're open to it. So they see your perspective of things, Virgo, the Sag. They want to have a conversation, getting on the same page, and they don't want any more like conflict with you. Capricorn, 2 of Cups reverse, the Moon in reverse, and the Sun. There's a Capricorn that's going to let you know that they've missed you. Like if you're in separation, they miss you and they want to come back together. Yeah, 6 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. But they don't know if you guys can work out these issues. If these issues would get fixed, if you guys could resolve anything. They do miss you heavily and they want to reconnect, but they don't know if it would be the same. Okay. Aquarius, 10 of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Cups, and the 4 of Wands reverse. If you're like separated from an Aquarius, some of you got divorced from them or were like in a long-term relationship, it looks like they're blaming you for this happening. Yeah, they're not happy with you. There's an Aquarius that has a grudge towards you. Like they're blaming you for everything that's happened. They could have either felt like you cheated on them in some way or you cheated them out of something. I would be careful with an Aquarius. It looks like they're mad at you for something. Pisces, Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Strength in reverse. Okay, there's a Pisces that wants to give you a relationship, but they're afraid that you're going to reject them. They see you as their divine person. So there's a Pisces that wants to offer you a serious relationship, but they're afraid that you're going to turn them down. Yeah, the Star. Damn. 6 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, they're afraid that it's one-sided, that they feel this way, but you don't. So it looks like they're waiting on divine timing, and they want to offer you some kind of opportunity. All right. All right, let's go ahead and do Capricorn. Take the readings how they resonate. 2853. All right, let's see. What's going on with love for Capricorn in September? And after this, guys, we will do air signs. So I didn't forget you guys. Ooh, you guys are going to have success here. 6 of Wands. Believe and succeed. So needing to believe something will work out. Could be success in a relationship, or something is just working out for you. You're getting a lot of attention. Material attachment. Responsibility. Some of you not wanting to be in a relationship. You could be focused on your finances heavily. Yeah, you could be feeling confused about your finances. And you're attached to some kind of finance opportunity, or it could even just be like you're afraid that somebody's not going to give you enough. Like you know what you deserve. And it's like, I'm not going to get too attached to somebody because what if they aren't going to give me what I want? Oh, you're welcome. All right, why believe and succeed for your love life? The Hermit, the King of Cups reversed, Ten of Swords, and the Five of Wands. I think what's going on is, sadly, you realize that nothing's going to change with somebody romantically, and you're trying to have a positive mindset despite of what's happened. So it's an energy of like, I think you're trying to tell yourself things are going to get better. Yeah, that you just kind of need to let something go. So I see in love, like you letting somebody go, maybe realizing that they have a material attachment to somebody else. This could be a third party where they're involved elsewhere and they're not giving you what you want emotionally. Yeah, some of you, they could be involving their money elsewhere. Like they're in some kind of relationship or they're choosing to be in something else. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups. And they're willing to risk what they had with you to be with somebody else. So it's kind of what it feels like to me here is like somebody's not changing. And you're realizing that. Yep, Eight of Cups, the World in reverse. Page of Wands reverse, Three of Cups. Basically, I think what you're realizing, Capricorn, could be a third party where they're willing to risk everything to be with somebody else. And it really upsets you. It's like, man, I've tried to give this person benefit of the doubt that they're going to do the right thing. And it feels like every time they just let you down. Every time you think that they're going to do better, they fail you, they let you down. So it looks like you're saying that this person's a missed opportunity or you've given them too many chances and you're going to have to let them go, is what it looks like. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, could be anybody. I think you're finally walking away because you see that there's no change, nothing's getting fixed, and you can't continue this anymore. So it's what I see for you in September. You're kind of walking away. What's going on with your finances? Oh, you're welcome, Janet. What's going on with finance, career? Hey, Alban. For Capricorn. Page of Cups. Knight of Wands. Knight of Pentacles reverse, and the Queen of Cups. Well, be careful. There might be somebody at your job that's crushing on you, and I hope that doesn't sabotage things for you. Because it looks like maybe you're coming off as like you're kind of flirting or, you know, talking to somebody, even if you're not talking to them. Some of you are going to have like a workplace romance, and it could end bad. Okay. The Sun in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Some of you could end up, you know, dating somebody at your job and getting a bad reputation. Because I feel like whatever this could hold you back from something else. Because I got the Death reverse, the Star, and the Empress. Eight of Cups. Yeah. For some of you, this could even be the reason if you guys walk away from a job or you disconnect. It could be because a love situation goes bad. Okay. And it's like you're trying to keep your dignity or pride. Because it looks like you're getting wrapped up in some kind of issue. Okay, financially. I think you're getting involved with somebody at your job and it's kind of turning bad. Yeah. Like somebody like, I think somebody has decent intentions, but it's like somebody just wants to say they have you to say they did or something like that. And then it's like, if things end between the two of you, it's not going to go well. So with that being said, I think you're walking away from a job because of some kind of love affair or some kind of situation. Okay. Hierophant, Page of Pentacles. The good thing is I feel like once this happens, you're going to find something else anyways because you're skilled. You have, you know, a lot of, you know, education on something. So it's not going to hurt you by walking away. You're going to find a job right away. But I think it's like a love situation at your job and it's causing like your pride, your dignity. Could even feel like it's going to ruin your reputation. I don't want to be mean and say this, for some of you, the person's kind of using you for attention. With the Knight of Pentacles reverse, this person could be using you for clout, for attention, like, oh, I got with so-and-so, and then it's making you not look good, you know? So just be careful of that. They could be a Virgo. Could be another earth sign. For some of you, a Scorpio, Leo. Somebody that, like, their pride gets hurt, and then they end up just, like, bad-mouthing you, and it just doesn't look good. All right, let's see. What's Capricorn's advice? A time to give, then take. Virgo. Nothing will come of the situation. Yeah. Somebody is wanting your time, but it's like they're wanting something from you. They're expecting it from you, or expecting to like benefit from you of some way. That's what I'm getting. Some of you, it is a Virgo doing this to you. Saturn. Yeah, you're going to have responsibilities and boundaries here. There's somebody trying to take from you. And I think you're already healing from something else. You're already healing from whatever else you were going through. And there's somebody that's new in your energy that it's like they're taken from you altogether. Okay. And I feel like it's not going to go well. You're going to end up having to quit your job or walk away because it's causing a lot of problems. Or just making things awkward and uncomfortable. They could be slandering you, bad-mouthing you. Okay. Just making you look bad in a situation. Because they wanted some kind of reputation or they wanted to look good. Okay. All right, let's see. Capricorn, Aries to Pisces. What can you expect? Aries, a Tower in reverse. Page of Wands reversed. Three of Cups in reverse. So there's an Aries that wants to be in better terms with you, but they're not going to initiate it. They could be wanting you to contact them. So if things ended bad between you and an Aries, they miss you. And they would like to reconcile, but they're not going to reach out to you. They want you to message them. If you're dealing with a Taurus, Ace of Cups reverse, Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Be careful of a Taurus, too. I think a Taurus is kind of like love bombing you, but they just want to be single. Yeah, they're going to end up hurting you. A Taurus. They're more devoted to their job, their career, their money, and they're going to choose that over you, is what I see with a Taurus. Gemini, Three of Pentacles, reverse, Six of Cups, reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of you, this could be a friend that's a Gemini. I think they're still mad about the past. And like if you were to try to reconcile, they would just not be on the same page, or they would think that you owe them something. Yeah, they feel like you owe them money. A Gemini, and it's like they're gonna get what they want. Like when they come back into your life, they're gonna be expecting money or expecting some kind of handout. Okay. Or this could even be for some of you a Gemini coming back into your life. If you are, financially doing well, there's a Gemini coming back thinking that you owe them. Like, oh, well, I've known you for 15 years, like, where's my money? I don't like that. Like if you become famous or you get a lot of attention, there's a Gemini thinks that they're owed something, but they haven't talked to you in years. Like they haven't had any kind of friendship with you in years, and they're just coming back to get money. Cancer, I got the Justice, the High Priestess, and the Two of Cups. There's a Cancer that loves you deeply, and they could have kept their feelings for you a secret. I think this person's going to reveal themselves to you, that they do love you. Reveal themselves. Every time I say that, it sounds so dirty. Like they're going to show you something, But there's a Cancer that does love you, and they want to tell you that. Leo, Five of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Ten of Swords reverse. There's a Leo trying to get past you, but they can't move on from you. They're going to speak to you about the past, but it's like their version of the past. Like, oh, you did this to me. Like they can't get past something. There's a Leo that's still mad at you. Okay, they're still mad at you about something. They blame you for whatever's happened. And I think when they do contact you, it's like their way of seeing things. All right, if you're dealing with a Virgo, Knight of Pentacles, they're showing up in their energy. Fool in reverse and the Knight of Wands reverse. I think there's a Virgo that they don't want to be a player. They don't want to be a player anymore. This is somebody that wants to be with you. The Chariot, the Strength in reverse. They could have went through some kind of spiritual lesson or just realizing through hardship, like, I don't want to be this way anymore. Okay, so if they were a player, it's like now they want to be more devoted to you. Libra, Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Hermit reverse. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're like wishy-washy. Okay, I don't know why I'm getting helter-skelter in my head. I hope not. So maybe, I don't know if somebody's all into that. Like they're into conspiracy theories. I don't know. But anyways, I'm getting here. This person, it's like their communication's weird. Or it's like they ghost you and then they come back. And you don't really know where you stand with a Libra. Scorpio, Five of Swords reverse, Hangman, and the Page of Cups reversed. Kind of similar to the Aries energy, so they could have Scorpio in their chart, because I kind of was feeling that in the Aries one. This person, it's like they want you to contact them. They feel like you owe them an apology, that you hurt their feelings, and they want you to come to them, which is what I got for Aries as well. So they could have Aries in their chart, strong Scorpio. This person expects you to come to them. Sagittarius, 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands reverse, King of Pentacles. Dang. There's a Sagittarius that's making a decision to commit to you. They want to be with you. They're in their head about you. Yeah, they want to tell you how they feel. That they stress about this connection. They think about you constantly, and they want to commit to you and give you more. If you're dealing with another Capricorn, 3 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. If you're dealing with another Capricorn, I'd be careful. This person's either expecting money or expecting you to give them something. Yeah, this person is demanding that. If you guys like got like in a relationship, like you are in a breakup with another Capricorn, they're expecting you to like offer them something. Like they're expecting a handout or expecting money. If you guys divorce, it's like it's a hasty divorce. They're expecting you to pay something off. I don't know. It's kind of an energy like if you're the one that gave them the divorce paper, like you pay for it then. You know, that's kind of what I'm getting here. Like, oh, you want to divorce me? Then go ahead and pay for it. You know, it's like I'm not paying for shit. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Okay, Aquarius, 10 of Cups, 6 of Swords, reverse, Page of Pentacles, reverse. Okay, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, they want to naturally heal things with you. Some of you as a friend, it could be a child. Somebody wants to come back into your life slowly. Okay, yeah, they want to be back in communication. They do miss you. They just don't really trust you or trust the situation, but I do see them entering back towards you in your life. Pisces, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, and the 8 of Wands reverse. I'm getting there's a Pisces that's like going to make it clear to you that they're moving on from this and they're cutting communication. Yeah, they're doing what they want to do with their life and don't care. Like they're doing what's best for them, what benefits them. So be careful of that, guys. All right, I'm going to go ahead, get off of here, and start air signs. So if you guys have air in your chart, I'm going to do your reading. I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right.